Good morning and welcome to BJC Halacha A, day number 1621, a halacha that keeps the Yetzer Hara away, continuing with this fascinating chapter, the laws regarding a fire that broke out on Shabbos, Lo Aleinu. We certainly hope it shouldn't happen, but if God forbid it does happen, you got to know what to do. Dedicated loving memory of Daniela Bas Sfir and Neshama Shem and Aliyah. Here we go. Regarding all holy books, whether handwritten or printed, we save them from fire or floodwaters and the like. And if necessary, they may even be carried to a courtyard or alleyway to which it is ordinarily forbidden to carry on Shabbos due to the fact that an Erev Chatzeros was not implemented. Now let's see what this means. Footnote: one may not carry from one residence to another within a private domain or into a communal courtyard without arranging an Erev Chatzeros. We'll learn about this. This is accomplished by collecting a loaf of bread from all the residents of the area, as described in detail in Siman 94 when we get there. A similar prohibition restricts one from carrying articles that were in one's house to the alley. That's called mavoi. This is permitted by implementing what is known as shtufei mavos, and that's also Siman 94. We'll get there. The Erev referred to here is not to be confused with the Tzuras HaPesach, literally form of a doorway, oftentimes set up with poles and strings, which is also commonly referred to as an Erev. The Tzuras HaPesach is a device used to enclose an area and convert it into a private domain. See the next note, but again, that's the Erev we have usually so that we can carry in your typical Jewish neighborhoods. So we're talking about something else though. So again, normally you can't carry unless you have this Erev Chatzeros, but when it comes to saving books from fire, we allow you to do that, right? This applies only when the courtyard or alleyway was arranged in such a manner that Erev Chatzeros or Shtufei Mavos would be effective had they been implemented through this, right? So let's see the footnote there. That is, the area is properly enclosed by Tzuras HaPesach, right? That we already mentioned. That's the device to enclose it, the pole, the form of a doorway, right? So it's improperly enclosed with that or the like, but an Erev Chatzeros consisting of the collected loaves has not been arranged. With regard to saving holy writings, the requirement of an Erev Chatzeros is relaxed. They should have had the Erev Chatzeros, they didn't, but they did have the Tzuras HaPesach, so we allow them to take the books out and save them. Then the halacha goes on to say, through the services of an idolater, it is permitted to save these items even by carrying them through a public domain. Normally, no Jew can carry in a public domain, private domain, the public domain, but we allow the non-Jew to do that, the idolater. Why is that? For a Jew to take them from a private domain to a public domain is biblically prohibited on Shabbos. In this case, to instruct an idolater to take these books to the public domain is permitted. Although even for the purpose of a mitzvah, it is prohibited to instruct an idolater to perform a molacha that is biblically prohibited for a Jew to perform. Nevertheless, for the sake of saving holy books from disgraceful circumstances, this prohibition is set aside. If there is no other means, one may even ask the idolater to put out the fire in order to save holy writings. So we relax that normal prohibition in this case. Regarding rescuing a corpse from a fire on Shabbos, see below Siman 88, paragraph 16. Thanks for listening. That was your halacha. To sponsor future halacha 36. 100 of the gold. Have a great Shabbos.